Pioneers are explorers. Pioneers are innovators. Pioneers are leaders. We are Marietta College. We are pioneers. Find out how you can become a PIO at www.marietta.edu.
Honda is recalling nearly 564,000 older small SUVs in the U.S.
And over 600 priests found guilty of children's sexual abuse.
We'll have these stories and more. NewsCenter 15 starts now. Good afternoon and welcome to Thursday's edition of NewsCenter 15. I'm Declan.
And I'm Evie Gravlin.
Topping our news this afternoon. Honda is recalling nearly 564,000 older small SUVs in the U.S. because road salt can cause the frame to rust and rear suspension parts to come loose. The recall covers certain CRVs from 2007 through 2011. They were sold or registered in 22 states and Washington, D.C., where salt is used to clear roads in the winter. U.S. safety regulators say in documents Thursday that salt can accumulate and cause corrosion, and the rear trailing arm can detach. That can cause drivers to lose control. Rear trailing arms connect the rear axle to the chassis. Dealers will inspect the SUVs and install a support brace or repair the frame. If the frame is badly damaged, Honda may offer to buy the vehicle. Owners will be notified starting May 8th.
Tennessee's GOP-dominated House is preparing to vote on whether to expel 3 Democratic members for their role in a demonstration calling for gun control following the Nashville school shooting. The vote expected Thursday on whether to oust Reps Gloria Johnson, Justin Jones, and Justin Pearson would be an extraordinary move. The Chambers has used it only a handful of times since the Civil War. It comes a week after the trio chanted back and forth from the chamber floor with gun control, supporters who packed the gallery. The protest took place just days after 6 people, including 3 children, were fatally shot at the Covenant School in Nashville.
I wonder what the weather looks like today.
Here to provide a first look at our current weather condition is Haley.
So currently outside today it is raining, so it is now 47 degrees and it feels like 43. It's cloudy, as I said, it's raining, and we have a high of 61 today and a low of 26. The UV's 5, pretty moderate. The air quality is 30 fair and pollen is 7.1. The wind is 7 miles per hour with northwest winds. Humidity is 30% and the sun will rise at 7:36 a.m. and set at 7:33 p.m. That is all I have right now. And so when we come back, we'll take a look at more conditions coming up. Back to you guys at the desk.
More than 150 Catholic priests and others associated with the Archdiocese of Baltimore sexually abused more than 600 children over the past 80 years. That's according to a state report released Wednesday that accused church officials of decades of cover-ups. The disclosure marks a significant development in an ongoing legal battle over their release and adds to a growing pile of evidence from parishes across the country as numerous similar revelations have rocked the Catholic Church in recent years. Former Maryland Attorney General Brian Frosh launched the probe in 2019 and announced its completion last November.
Idaho Governor Brad Little has signed a bill into law that makes it illegal for an adult to keep a minor get an abortion without parental consent. The law is the first of its kind in the U.S. and creates a new crime of abortion trafficking, barring adults from obtaining abortion bills for a minor or recruiting, harboring, or transporting the pregnant minor without the consent of the minor's parent or guardian. Anyone convicted of breaking the law will face 2 to 5 years in prison and could also be sued by the minor's parent or guardian. Opponents have promised to challenge the law in court.
A missing Japanese Army helicopter believed to have crashed?
Stay with us.
Hey, this is Kevin Love from the Cleveland Cavaliers. Right now, many of us feel anxious. Mindfulness can help you ease those feelings. My nonprofit is partnering with Headspace to offer free content to help you stress less. Head to kevinlovefund.org/headspace.
Here's to the straggly ones. The first ones. Hey, I look good with this ones. The black, brown, red, and gray ones. The itchy ones. The ones grown by Dad. The ones grown for Dad. The I nearly didn't do it this year ones. And the absolutely filthy ones. They all raise awareness, raise funds, start conversations, and save lives. Because whatever you grow will save a bro. Learn more at Movember.com.
Militants fired a heavy barrage of rockets from Lebanon at Israel on Thursday, forcing people across Israel's northern frontier into bomb shelters, wounding at least one person. Israel's military said 34 rockets were fired across the border, but at least 25 were shot down by aerial defense systems. Earlier on Thursday and late Wednesday night, Palestinian militants in Gaza had fired rockets towards Israel in protest over an escalation at the Holy Al-Aqsa Mosque compounds in the heart of Jerusalem's Old City. Lebanese security officials spoke on the condition, said they were not authorized to brief to the media.
Pope Francis led the first 2 Holy Major Thursday ceremonies, presiding at St. Peter's Basilica as he continues his stamina testing Holy Week, opponents days after battling bronchitis in the hospital. Francis, who is 86, was discharged 5 days earlier from a Rome hospital where he received antibiotics administered intravenously when the Pope was released. From the hospital on Saturday, the Vatican said Francis would carry out and complete the Holy Week schedule, including the Good Friday late-night day of the cross procession at Rome's Colosseum.
35 migrants were found in the trailer of a truck in southern Austria after the vehicle was damaged and an employee at the repair workshop heard noises from the inside. The driver was arrested. The Polish registered vehicle drove down the wrong way of a highway on Wednesday afternoon, triggering traffic spikes that damaged its tires and caused them to catch fire. Police say the driver, a 68-year-old Turkish citizen, contacted his boss, who became agitated when told that the work wouldn't be finished until the following morning when the car was repaired. The citizens were suffering in the cold for more than 70 hours without supplies.
A missing Japanese Army helicopter carrying 10 crew members is believed to have crashed into the sea off a southern island after objects appearing to be aircraft parts were spotted in the area. The UH-60JA Black Hawk helicopter disappeared from radar on Thursday afternoon while on a mission north Miyako Island. Debris believed to the aircraft parts was spotted in the area about 1,120 miles southwest of Tokyo. Prime Minister Fumio Kishida said the Defense Ministry is investigating.
A Louis Capaldi Netflix documentary.
Jelly Roll's Emotion CMT Award Night.
And what can we expect for our weather? I'll be in with a look for our extended forecast. Stay with us.
Where are we?
We're at Marietta College.
This is where we live at Marietta College.
When kids need medical care, they face life-changing experiences. They miss out on the things that make being a kid fun. Starlight Children's Foundation programs entertain and inspire hospitalized kids. Learn more at starlight.org.
Marietta, a place some people call home.
A place of athletes.
A place of discovery.
A place for the future.
Your plan.
Your future.
Go Pios.
Louis Capaldi's first album went multi-platinum and led to chart-topping hits, sold-out stadiums, and a Grammy nomination from the singer-songwriter. Besting that with his sophomore album was daunting enough, but then he agreed to allow a Netflix documentary crew to follow him. The result is How I'm Feeling Now, a film that reveals the fear and anxiety that plagued the recording artist as he returned home to Scotland and tried to write new songs during the pandemic. Capaldi, who has more than 6 million followers on Instagram, is known for funny, self-depreciating posts, so this film may come as a surprise to some of his fans.
Son of a Sinner, singer Jelly Roll was the big winner at the CMT Music Awards as the rapper turned country music artist. Took home 3 awards on Sunday as an outsider who won over fans with his confessional songs. The tattooed singer got emotional during the show in Austin, Texas, which was aired on CBS as he thanked the country radio industry for its acceptance and shouted out those who felt like him.
You may have already seen them in restaurants, waist-high machines that can greet guests, lead them to their tables, and deliver food and drinks. But are robot waiters the future? It's a question the restaurant industry is trying to answer. Many think robot waiters are the solution to the industry's labor shortages. Sales of them have been growing rapidly in recent years, with tens of thousands now gliding through dining room worldwide. Next time you sit at a restaurant, will a robot be taking your order? Connie Nielsen plays the Out of Africa author in The Dreamer, and we have a look at the Casablanca record story Spinning Gold.
Haley looks at both in today's Hollywood Minute.
Hi everyone. Today in our Entertainment Spotlight, we have a series about a legendary author and a movie about an infamous record label. Connie Nielsen returns to her Danish roots of Out of Africa novelist Karen Blixen in the new series The Dreamer. The Gladiator and Wonder Woman actress underwent a dramatic physical transformation for the role and says she worried audiences wouldn't accept her as Denmark's most acclaimed modern author. The Dreamer, Becoming Karen Blixen, is streaming now. And here's a look at Spinning Gold, about a Casablanca Records, the indie label that created the soundtrack of the generation Kiss. The Isley Brothers, Donna Summer, and Gladys Knight, among others. Jeremy Jordan stars in the musical drama as label founder Neil Braugert. Spinning Gold dances into theaters as in theaters now. With your Hollywood Minute, I'm Haley Lanham. Back to you guys to the desk.
Thank you, Haley. Now we'll head back to Haley for a look at our extended forecast.
How does it look out there, Haley?
Well, right now it's pretty rainy. As you can see, we have a lot of rain moving out towards us, which we are this blue dot here. Lots of rain back here, and I'm sure that's all coming down towards us. So as we move in closer, this has already passed, thank goodness, but we still got a bunch more coming, so be prepared. And just a closer look, just to clarify, lots of rain coming, so get your umbrellas ready. So moving on to our 5-day forecast. We have Friday at a high of 58 degrees and a low of 36 with some clouds. And then moving on to Saturday, it is going to be warming up a little bit with 61 degrees and a low of 37. Cloudy as well. Moving on to Sunday, we have a high of 66 and a low of 37, and this time it's going to be sunny. Hopefully no clouds. Moving on to Monday, we have a high of 70. We're getting even warmer with a low of 42, and sunny that day as well. Going on to Tuesday, we have a high of 74 and a low of 46, and sunny. That is all I have for you guys right now. I will be back later to wrap everything up, but right now, back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Haley. When we come back, we will join us with Grant with an update from the world of sports.
See you in a few.
James Brown and Bill Cowher welcoming you back to the Midnight Snack Run.
This is one tricky obstacle course.
He's reaching, but he pushes it away. He's approaching a plate of iced cookies. He blows right by him.
Oh, the fridge.
Looks like he's headed for the soda. Wait, he jukes left, grabs the water bottle.
Now he's just got to get out of there.
Look what dropped from the sky.
Don't do it, Dennis. That's the way you execute a Midnight Snack Run.
Stand Up to Cancer and Rally want you to reduce your risk for cancer.
Go to takeahealthystand.org.
Marietta College, home of the pioneers. A small town on the Ohio River with a tight-knit community and tons of opportunity. Find a home here at Marietta College. Bring forth a pioneer.
What are we gonna do? Ta-da! All right. Come on, every pony. Woo!
Liza, I just love how ponies are better together.
Me too. You know, same thing with Girl Scouts, Kamiko. Every day they make each other shine a little brighter.
And they make the world around them a better place. So join Girl Scouts.
And be a part of the friendship and magic.
And now we're back with Grant for a look at sports.
What's been happening in the world of sports?
I got the rundown right now. Norman Powell and Kawhi Leonard led the Clippers over the Lakers 125 to 116. Powell scored 27 points, Leonard added 26, and the Los Angeles Clippers improved their playoff seeding chances with a 125 to 118 win over LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. The Clippers' 11th straight victory over their Crypto.com Arena hallmates pulled them into a tie with idle Golden State for 5th in the West and 42-38. The Clippers and Lakers came to their final meeting of the season tied with the standings at 41-38. James led the Lakers with 33 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, and 6 turnovers. Anthony Davis added 17 points and 11 rebounds as well. The road to the NBA Finals now goes through Milwaukee. The road out of the Western Conference goes through Denver. For the first time ever, and the rest of the top half of the Eastern Conference playoff bracket is now set as well. The Bucks will have the #1 overall seed and home court advantage for the entirety of their time in the NBA playoffs after defeating Chicago 105-92 on Wednesday night. Milwaukee is now 58-22 this season. No other team in the league can get to more than 57 wins. Denver's #1 seed out in the West was secured when they beat New Orleans Tiger Woods opened his 25th Masters with a par on the first hole at Augusta National while playing in the front of the huge crowd. Many stacked rows, deep stands, at the tippy toes, hoping to catch a glimpse of the generational star, even before Woods took the course. Fans flocked to see him on the practice tee. The five-time champion is now 47 and admitted earlier this week he's not sure how many more Masters tournaments he has left in him. Woods, who walks in with a slight limp, was still recovering from a car crash in suburban Los Angeles where he crushed bones so badly that his legs contemplated an amputation. Woods has only played in the one PGA Tour event this year, the Genesis Invitation, where he finished tied for 45th place and under 283. For all that's all of the world of sports, I'm Grant. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Grant. Joining us at the desk now is Haley for our last look at the weather.
Well, guys, it looks like it's pretty much going to rain all day, unfortunately. But looking into next week, it's going to be super warm. And on Sunday, it's Easter. Are you guys excited for Easter?
Oh, so excited.
Indeed.
Ready to hunt some eggs and color some eggs.
Thanks for joining us for our Thursday's edition of WCMO TV, Channel 15 at 12:30 and 6:30. From all of us here at the station, we wish you a great rest of the week.